When you feel the world is falling on your head, and you feel lost and like giving up instead, I'll be there.
Hi folks, and welcome back to our channel. This is
Sash.
and this is Sher. I'm Sher, and if you're new here, a very special welcome to you. For today's video, as per usual, we'll be playing a game, and the name of the game is we're not quite sure yet. So before we go into the video,
This week's subscriber shout out goes to Shanika Edwards.
Shanka
Yeah.
from a long time.
From forever ago. We
Yeah.
appreciate the support, girl. We see you, we feel you, we love you. And I hope you continue on this journey with us.
Thank you, girl. Thank you. Here, the papers are color coded. Essentially, the aim of the game is for who is going to get the most points or who can get the most points. We've written some stories on each piece of paper. I'm white, Sashina is brown. If I choose, I'm going to read it and then tell the story, the entire story behind it. Sashina's responsibility, however, is to guess whether or not I'm telling the truth or it's a lie. Get it? Okay. Guys, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe on our videos and help us to continue to
Subscribe to our channel. Watch our videos. And help us to continue to grow.
To grow. And I can't be hot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I stabbed somebody once when I was in 4th grade. This sounds eerily familiar.
It's a lie. Which grade is it?
4.
Okay, so when I was in 4th grade, I had this friend, right? I wasn't very talkative. I was always a reserved child. And when I was in 4th grade, I had this friend and she did continuously sit on my foot. I never liked it. I mean, I like body contact like that. And she did continuously sit down on my foot. I sit down on my foot and I jumped down on me. And I was like, yo, can you please get up out of my lap? And she did continuously do it. And they just get upset and they just stab her with my pencil.
That's a lie.
Oh.
I stabbed somebody in grade
That's
4
the
with a
truth,
pencil.
by the way.
You stabbed somebody too?
Yes.
Wow, mommy.
What do you mean, what, mommy?
We didn't need counseling apparently when we had stabbed people.
They did do it. Actually true. Okay, Sashina's story. I was blocked from staying in my room while living on hall due to breach of US Code of Conduct.
Yeah, so what happened was, how the rooms were set up, they were tiered. So on the middle floor, there were no students there. And so like when lecturers and so on came on, they'd get those rooms and those rooms had air conditioning. My room, which was on the 3rd floor, it's 4 floors. My room, which was on the 3rd floor, didn't have AC. But I grew up in a house with electricians. It had an AC, but it didn't work. But then I saw the wires and I was like, you know, say power in this because I saw that box with the red button and I saw that there was light in it. So I was like, there's power coming over to this side of the building. So that means the AC can work. So I connect up the AC and it worked. And then find out and I was blocked from my room and I had to cut with somebody.
That's the truth.
That's a lie.
That's not a lie. You
It's
didn't
a
connect
lie.
up the wire then.
But I was never blocked from my room for anything. I was always a good behaving student.
You didn't have a good
Always.
behaving, obviously, because you connect your Wi-Fi.
That
you-
different.
you-
It was
it's
just
something.
very hot.
Why you connect your AC whenever they're supposed to connect?
Big up Calvin Douglas, my father,
And Sean.
Sean for teaching me the basics.
Nothing teeth like, but
Electrical basics. Yeah, nothing teeth like. Me fix iron and them something that you can have. So
come here, you have to hold it like this.
me not hold anything. Stop stressing me out. When I used to board at St. Hilda's,
When I was being boarding,
supposing I see I should spell board. Yeah.
I
was
must
a
spell.
When I used to board at St.
When I was
Hilda's, I
boarding at
snuck
St.
out
Hilda's.
one Saturday to chill with my boyfriend at the time.
Okay, So when I was at St. Hilda's, right, I had a boyfriend that went to York Castle High School. This was before I started boarding. I met him before I started boarding, and then when I went into boarding, you know, you can't leave the school property on weekend, and them something. They used to only can go home on third weekends. Obviously, I never want third weekend because I would have been in St. Mary at the time. But this Saturday, you know, they account for you when you're in boarding and all of them something there. There was going to be an agri trip.
True.
And I told them
and
I told them that I was going to be on the agri trip. But I didn't. I went to Brownstone to chill with my BF.
It's through.
That's not true.
Okay.
First of all, St. Hilda's never offer agri.
I wouldn't know that.
Yeah. And there is no way. I mean, there is a way, but you would have to think hard and long to get off of the campus. I mean, never hard and long thinking something. I was a good behaving child. I was a good behaving child.
She did not do it because it was wrong. She didn't do it.
Me not do it because me good. Me a good girl. No, me a good girl. Me never. No. I had a crush on a guy who turned out to be a scammer.
So, once upon a time, right? Never. So I was in UA. I was in my second year, and I met this guy who was also a student. Nice, handsome guy, seemingly from a good family background. That we liked each other. Start text back and forth and thing. After a while, I didn't see him on campus anymore. Like, this is such a lie.
You didn't even know if it talks, so you have crush past my give yourself. And I'm sad. Can't be said anymore. Such a lie.
It was a good story.
No, it wasn't.
I was getting to the good part. That's what I was making up on the spot. Yeah, that's alright.
That's definitely a lie.
I received a birthday gift from a boyfriend when I was younger and told one of my friends to say they gave it to me.
So when I was younger, I had a boyfriend. Pam so suspiciously. I had a boyfriend and we did get this birthday gift. Knowing how my mother say, I never did allow to have a boyfriend, but we did have one boyfriend still. No,
I never did that.
That's not true. We weren't allowed to have boyfriends, and this guy, for one of my birthdays, he gave me a watch and a necklace. Knowing how mommy stay, me couldn't collect it. Me couldn't accept the gift from a boyfriend. However, I could accept it from just a friend. So, me tell Makisha McCoy.
Or the necklace did look.
Me tell Makisha McCoy one time, say, if mommy ask you where me get a gift, obviously mommy never gonna ask her that. But me tell her, say I want a friend. I didn't want a rope chain.
What name so?
Them one that way.
True.
It look like Cuban link. I think Cuban link. It
True.
look like rope. Yeah, true.
Okay. Wow. Mommy?
It was a very nice watch. I could have turned it on. I went to the gym and told off one of the trainers.
Man, I realized I was on the store than that Mobe. Anyway, Mobe was good times, guys. Mobe was good times. So when I was there, I used to visit the gym. One morning I went, and in time I'm still fresh in the gym. I was doing a lot of like basic stuff on campus, like on hall where I lived. But then when I went to the gym, I wanted to take on some weight training. So I'm new to it, and I start lift up some light weights. So one of the guys that I went to the gym with, he was like telling me what to do and rate. And then one of the trainer him chime in, nobody never asked him nothing. And I thought about like him a throw word, someone come at gym just to come show off and pretend like you're cute and yada 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 and not do no real work. So me say, since you so bothered by it, why you not come lift it up? Because me I do what me can manage, don't make what me I do bother you. Cause you get the money same way. And him start raising voice and me raise my voice too. Mind you, this is a big man. But me never business. I'm ready for taking money in the gym.
True.
And I did tell him my friend that.
True.
Audience start David laugh. I said, you come at gym with the foolishness in 2 hours of order. That is one thing with me.
I did true, not too.
Don't stop with me.
Come
here tell you. Yeah, true.
Me know. sorry that I did have it through.
Why?
Cause you pick trouble all the time.
Me pick trouble? I mean, mind my business.
A joke.
Don't like I tell you off. You think you're above it? I pooped myself one day coming from high school.
Alright, so this particular day, we used to drop on bus in top of top, and I don't know what happened to the bus. The bus did actually left me because me did stop acquire something. And there was this guy we usually travel on the bus too, but him never did go on it. So me and him end up at travel from Highgate together. I did my friend, still friend to this day. We drive go Port Maria at the time, from Highgate to Port Maria. And then I didn't feel like what is my body. I didn't feel like what is my body.
It was a shart.
It was a shart.
Not a fart.
And then me start smelling and me I say, net back. This come like business come with it. Anyway, we left from the so we'd have to walk past across the bridge. If anybody used to take bus from Port Maria to Ochi, you know you have to walk across the bridge and go over to the side which by the Anglican church. You have an Anglican church? Apostolic church. Me and the guy, we step in the bus. To where we sit down and somebody said, oh, what smells so? That time it was empty. And it's just me and the person. I didn't know.
You're such a good liar. Don't trust you.
July 1st born, guys. I did poop myself when I was coming from primary school. I was in 7th grade. We did have the runs, and when we reach my gate, you know when you reach your gate, and it happen when you want pee pee or when you want poop. Like when you want pee pee, come down you as you reach your yard. Me legit did that at the gate.
Okay.
I go over and it happened. And I did so sad. And my father laughed after me. And my mother said, Calvin, don't laugh. But I don't do them things no more. I run to the toilet.
Very often.
Very often. I could have moved to Cancun, but I had ambitions.
Yes, it was when I was living in Mobile again. So I was going to Witter Village one day, and what year did that? And this man, now I'm thinking about it. Anyway, this man, he pulled over at the bus stop and asked for directions to go to the same end that I was going. So I was like, you know, I'm actually going that side. I could show you. And we go in the car, and the man bring me. We went to Witter Village. He was Mexican, so he spoke very little English, and I spoke very little zero Spanish.
Very little zero.
When he pulled into Witter Village, he pulled out his phone. I pulled out my phone and I started like using Google Translate to tell him something. So I was like, alright, this is where you're going, XYZ, XYZ. If you need help, you can contact me here. I'll be happy to help you. Showed it to him on the phone, and he responded and said, thank you very much, I appreciate it, really. And we'll go with merry way. The man messaged me and tell me how he thinks I'm beautiful. Mind you can tell that this is Google Translate speaking. And he told me how beautiful he thought I was, and
true.
He wants to take me to Cancun with him when he goes back to Mexico.
True?
Yep.
And
he kept messaging me like for months. I asked him to go Cancun, and I tell him what we can do, and you know, and how much money, and I was like, no thanks, I gotta go to school.
Yeah, I'm the ambition. Ambition, you know.
The last one for Sher. When I was younger, every time mommy sent me to the shop, I came back saying I lost the money. I actually didn't. I stole it.
So you know, like when you're a little pitney, when you're a little pitney, and your mother send you to shop, sometimes the money lasts. So me realize even when you don't want the money last still. So I mean, used to love saving me a little bit, right? But yeah, me did love saving me a little bit. So like what me used to do is, when mommy sent me to the shop, like we used to reach halfway and then stay a little bit and then go home back until I said the money last. So the reason why we used to stay a little bit is because if anything, she could have asked anybody who did out there with me, and then could have said, yeah, then did see me and look for the money for true. But me used to like put it in my pocket, or sometimes, let me tell you, mommy used to plait up with here. Mommy used to plait up with here. Okay. Mommy used to plait up with here. And because we did feel like we're at girl, we used to like catch it up around our back or put on one hat, and we used to like put the money in our hat.
Like shit too.
Okay. I like. Me never take from my mother. Only coins.
And snacks out there, but
And snacks out her bag when she come from school. I once made an outfit for a woman who never paid for it. And
alright.
one woman, a couple.
No. This girl contacted me, right? And she lived out of parish. And she was like, this was before I did have any real business sense. Follow my sewing page, Amali Creates, shameless plug. And my business page on Instagram at Amali Creates. Thank you. My sewing channel, I mean. Right. This girl contacted me and she ordered, at the time I was making bathing suits. I used to make really nice bathing suits from crochet. And she ordered a bathing suit and she sent the full payment. I was like, okay, she's a return customer. No problem. So she's like, I need this outfit for Dream Weekend. I need it full white. I want a pair of white leggings, a lace cover up, and some blinged out, a pair of blinged out bralettes, but I want it to be crochet. I was like, no problem, girl, I got you. But I left work the day, went to Pink's to try to find the fabric, found the fabric, but it was a little more than her budget. So I called her and I was like, hey, it's like 2,000 more than your budget and I'm going to need X yards. Should I still go ahead and buy it? And she was like, yes. I was like, remember to pay the deposit? She's like, yes, I'm gonna send it to you later. Bought the fabric, went home, made the cover up, made the leggings, made the bralette, and this is the best bralette I ever made because in every single crochet hole I put on like a pretty gemini so it's a bling bling and sparkly and nice. Anyway, again, I pay me for you, girl. I still have you up from the $12,000. Same to she come from. And the outfit, I had it for years until one day I just get vexed and that shit. Because me ain't gonna wear that. Tell me I wear that go.
Make you should make with your sons. Which one sons for you?
Tell me not know.
You never see them fighting like feet after sons.
Sure, leave me alone. That's the end of another video. I had fun. And to be very honest with you, I was not in the mood to shoot tonight. But you see, this is where discipline comes in because I knew I had to get it done. So I just condition my mind and say, girl,
and the place hot too. Like me
had to
legit
do
just
this.
shower and me sweat.
You had to do this and see that. Anyway, I sleep with AC last night. I might do
Me
it
know,
again.
me come in your room and push the door and me say this girl.
So we are vexing me if I sleep with my AC. No,
You
understand?
shouldn't come in your room and spread out.
Alright, so thanks for watching, guys. Remember to subscribe if you don't do it yet. Like, share, comment, and watch. Because we need those hours. We really appreciate your presence. We appreciate the interaction. And we appreciate the fact that you guys return week after week and day after day. Can you imagine over 1,000 people
They can watch like
actually want to see what we are saying and what we are doing?
that
Amazing.
nice.
Amazing. So, love on you. Take care. And I'll see you next time on Sash and Sher.
Bye.